There is something deeply captivating about mystery. It's a force that has intrigued the human psyche for centuries, drawing people in, making them curious, and leaving them wanting more. When it comes to women, the value placed on mystery is something many may not fully understand. It's not just about keeping secrets or playing games, but rather about an emotional experience that brings a sense of excitement and wonder into their lives. For many women, there is an innate attraction to what is unknown, something that can spark their imagination and curiosity. It's this very mystery that allows for a deeper connection, often much more than the simple sense of safety can provide. Safety, while undoubtedly important, can sometimes feel stagnant or predictable. It's like walking down a well-lit path, where everything is clear, where the destination is known, and the steps to reach it are mapped out. For some, this path can offer comfort, a sense of security, and a predictable future. But for others, this predictability can feel suffocating, like the walls are closing in and the world outside is calling. Women, in particular, have been shown to thrive in environments that keep them on their toes, where the unknown can create the thrill of discovery, the possibility of something deeper, something richer. A simple way to understand this is by looking at relationships. At the start, the most captivating part of a relationship is often not the routine or the predictability, but the mystery, the excitement of discovering someone new, of learning their thoughts, their likes, their dislikes, the things that make them tick. This sense of discovery keeps the heart racing, the mind engaged, and the emotions flowing. Safety, on the other hand, is the feeling of comfort, of knowing what's coming next. While comfort is a natural human need, too much of it can leave one feeling disconnected from the excitement of life. The mystery, though, keeps one searching for more, always looking for that next piece of the puzzle. Why is it that women, in particular, are often drawn to this mystery over safety? It's because they understand that life is dynamic, that relationships evolve, that love is not a static, predictable emotion, but something fluid and ever-changing. They recognize that the unknown is not to be feared, but embraced, for it holds the potential for growth, for adventure, and for true emotional connection. There's a certain beauty in allowing things to unfold slowly, letting the mystery of a person's character be revealed little by little. In this sense, mystery becomes a doorway to a deeper understanding, a deeper bond, one that might not have been possible if everything had been laid out too soon. The allure of mystery is also tied to the way women perceive their own emotional and psychological growth. It's an emotional journey, one where each discovery, each moment of understanding, adds depth and meaning to the connection. It's not about being in control, but rather about allowing the relationship to take shape naturally, with all its twists and turns. It's the thrill of the chase, the excitement of discovering something new with each passing day. The safety that some seek might give them a sense of security, but it also runs the risk of becoming boring, predictable. The magic is often lost when everything is already known. Think about a woman who meets a man who seems calm and collected, someone who seems like he has everything figured out. At first glance, this might appear to be ideal, a safe, stable, and predictable future. But over time, the lack of mystery can cause the connection to feel more like a routine than a relationship. The initial spark fades, the excitement wanes, and what remains is a sense of monotony. Women are innately wired to seek out experiences that make them feel alive, and predictability, no matter how safe, often doesn't provide that kind of fulfillment. On the other hand, a man who presents a bit of mystery can keep a woman intrigued. It's not about playing games or pretending to be someone else, but rather about having layers, having depth. This type of man may not reveal everything about himself at once, leaving some questions unanswered, some thoughts unsaid. This creates a space where curiosity can thrive, where the woman can explore, understand, and truly connect with the person in front of her. It's not about hiding who you are, but about giving the relationship room to breathe and grow, allowing for moments of surprise, discovery, and connection. There's something incredibly magnetic about someone who remains just a little out of reach, not because they are emotionally unavailable, but because they give you the freedom to explore who they are without handing everything to you on a silver platter. The mystery lies in what isn't said, in what isn't immediately apparent. Women find themselves drawn to this because it gives them the opportunity to uncover deeper layers, to discover more about the person beyond the surface. It's not about keeping them guessing for the sake of it, but about allowing the relationship to evolve naturally, without rushing to conclusions or forcing something to fit. But why does this matter so much? It's because mystery triggers an emotional response that safety cannot. When you're in a safe, predictable relationship, there's a certain level of contentment, but there's also a risk of complacency. The emotional highs are replaced with emotional planes, where everything feels steady but uninspiring. The heart may not race, the butterflies may not appear, and the excitement of a new connection might start to fade. Women, by nature, are emotional beings, often seeking depth and connection. The mystery allows them to tap into those emotions, to feel the rush of something new, something exciting. It's the unknown that keeps their hearts engaged, that makes them feel like there's always something to discover, always something to look forward to. Safety, while comforting, doesn't stir those emotions in quite the same way. It's not about seeking chaos or uncertainty, but about embracing the thrill of discovery, the excitement of peeling back the layers to reveal something deeper and more meaningful. This is why many women value mystery over safety. It's the emotional richness it provides. It's the journey, the excitement, and the constant unfolding of a person's true self that keeps them intrigued. It's the emotional growth that comes from allowing a relationship to evolve and change, rather than locking it into a mold of predictability. Women are not just looking for safety, but for a connection that feels alive, that feels real, that sparks their imagination and makes them feel truly seen. The mystery that women value is not born from chaos or confusion, but from the subtle art of revelation. It's about allowing the relationship to unfold, over time, piece by piece, rather than laying everything bare at once. Think about how a woman feels when she encounters someone who has depth, someone who doesn't immediately reveal everything about themselves. There's something exhilarating about this experience, about peeling back the layers slowly. It's like opening a beautifully wrapped gift, one layer at a time, savoring each part of the process. The thrill comes from the anticipation of what's to come, the curiosity about what lies beneath the surface. Contrast that with a relationship where everything is laid out too quickly, where every little detail is known from the beginning. It's like walking into a room and seeing everything right away. There's no room for discovery, no chance to be surprised. Women understand that this process of revelation, this slow, thoughtful unveiling of who someone truly is, keeps the connection fresh and exciting. It's not about being elusive, but about respecting the rhythm of the relationship and giving it space to grow naturally. That's where the real magic lies. There is also a sense of challenge involved in mystery. The human brain is wired to seek out answers, to fill in gaps and solve puzzles. Women, like everyone else, have this natural curiosity. And when someone presents a bit of mystery, it engages their mind in ways that safety simply cannot. It becomes a puzzle to figure out, but not in a superficial way. It's a challenge to understand the person, to connect with them on a deeper level, and to learn the intricacies of their soul. It's this intellectual engagement, this emotional investment, that makes the mystery so appealing. In contrast, when everything is safe and known, there is little challenge. There is no curiosity to spark the imagination. The relationship, while secure and comfortable, can begin to feel a bit too easy, and without challenge, it's easy to become complacent. Women are not looking for a relationship that is easy. They are looking for one that makes them feel alive.